got the Project TJ in the garage. So what we have to do is we're trying to take this off-roading tomorrow. We will see, to our local park, Southington Off-Road. And it does have a transmission. It has had a transmission in it for almost exactly a year now. Because Jeff over there, he had to borrow it for the Moab trip. So we're gonna take the transmission, hopefully get it in there, and hopefully everything still works and runs, and we'll go from there, I guess, if we have problems. But
It's gonna be really loud.
yeah, it's gonna be really, really loud because we don't have an exhaust. But you don't need that.
Josh, show us what your Bolt Lifesaver is here.
So I got this a while ago. I don't know, off Amazon, great. And it's really nice. Especially if you're doing more of standard stuff. There's no metric stuff in this set. But so everybody knows the TJs have this super annoying heads on them. I think they are E15 and they just strip out. You can see it right there. It's pretty much done for. So this is the one that goes on the very top. So we're just going to replace that with a regular bolt head. Get our handy dandy transmission jack. That's all broken and everything. Just replace. So hopefully this holds and doesn't drop a transmission on it. Wee! Wee! Ah. Go to your home. It's gotta be there.
Might have to get lined up. It might need to spin. Yeah, it just needs to spin. But right towards you, like wrap that way. There, got one in. This just kind of started. Size of the 9/16.
9/16. A little bit bigger than 9/16, Jeff. Look, look. Yep. All right. Can you get this side? Ashley, can you give me a deep well half-inch?
Deep well half-inch.
Sock it, sock it.
You did say 3/8, right?
Where's the half?
Oh. So wait, what size am I getting?
1/2 inch, 3/8. So 1/2 inch in there.
So, I confused the measurements, that's all. I gave you the exact opposite of what you asked for.
No. Maybe.
We can drop that jack down a little bit.
I can reach it.
So we got the transmission all in there. We're just finishing and putting all the bolts in it. The transmission's in, the starter's in. Next, we will have to get the T case and set it in there, and then hook up drive lines and put the belly pan back on. That's it. It's pretty simple.
So Willie, give us a report. How's it going?
He's like, things are happening. There's a transmission in the Jeep. Kind of.
Is it close to being ready to go off-roading tomorrow?
It's close. It's just I know that belly pants is going to suck to put that in again. So I think whoever welded the engine mounts probably did it a little bit crooked. And now everything kind of sits crooked, so we have to pull it way over.
I kind of know who welded those engine mounts, just saying.
Yep.
Not to point any fingers, but
Under here now.
it was him.
So I need
Right,
to get
Will?
this out of them. So the transmission's in, all bolted up. We still have to put the sensors on and some stuff like that, but that's no problem. Now we're just gonna take the transfer case, slide that bad boy on there, and then we can finish it all up.
There's supposed to be 6. We're missing a stud.
No, it's okay. We don't need all. All right, this one.
Team lift. 1, 2, 3.
I got it, Jeff. I got it. Yeah, okay, need help again. I need help. Oh, gosh.
It's in.
There it goes. It's in.
Woo!
Woo! Transfer case is in position.
Starting to look like a Jeep again.
Look, we got some funky looking bugs.
Get out of here.
The earwigs?
Yeah.
Hey! Don't flick them at me.
I don't want those creatures.
Willie, no.
Well, he said he likes those creatures.
Yeah, watch me work.
You're doing great.
Work. Just the belly pan and the sensors. That's all we got left. And the drive shafts. So, I think we're good. Almost there. Alright, so we got a transmission and transfer case in, so we just gotta go to my pile of scrap. And get our belly pan.
It's not scrap.
No, it's pretty much scrap.
It's not scrap. It's our usable parts.
Yeah, usable parts for one day. Alright, belly pan.
She's a bit rusty.
Oh, it's in my face.
I think we need to jack this up a little bit more because I can't. Can I set it down?
Huh? I'll just hold it. One second, let me just get this one in there.
Okay.
Maybe I can get two in there and then we can jack it.
You could
How's
probably
that
just...
spider web in your eyeball?
That's nice. Oh, everything's in my eyes. Everything.
Should be wearing goggles.
Yep.
Wear proper PPE.
Okay.
Go jack it up. Perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
So what we have to do now, we got the belly pan on, but now the transmission mount is not lining up with the belly pan where the bolts slide into. So we got to bring that transmission over this way, and then everything should fall down, and then we should be able to bolt everything up.
It's hot.
The smart... Ashley, can you hand me the smartest tool in the world?
This one?
Yeah. Thank you.
So Josh, what are you doing with those chains?
We got to pull the transmission over.
Things don't line up.
I hold it, you put the goodies on it. It'll work once.
It's tight once.
All yours lined up over there?
Yeah. The two that I have.
All right, so it's the next day. We're supposed to be going to our local off-road park today, but that is not happening. So we got everything buttoned up on the transmission. Everything's in. Drive shafts are even connected. Everything is good to go. But once we got all that stuff done, we went to go put the shift lever in, and it doesn't find gear. Let me show you guys. We come in here, we grab our trusty just extension for now, and all this stuff should be pretty easy to work with, but it's not going in any of the gears, so we have a pretty significant problem on our hands. So we're gonna see what we can do about it. Might have to take it all apart. So I was doing some more looking around, and it's definitely something we have to take the transmission and everything all back out of the Jeep, which sucks. Another thing we found out is the clutch pedal isn't disengaging for some reason. Well, the clutch isn't disengaging. So let's rip it all apart again. All right, so I got the transmission stripped out of it. It didn't take very long. I think I got it done out in like 45 minutes. But now we have to figure out what exactly is wrong with it. So this piece is the piece Jeff had to borrow so he can run Moab with us last year. And what happened with it is, well, on his, is he broke the ear off, and then he broke the ear off of this one. So I had to take it off and TIG weld it and stuff like that. And we think when he put it back together, there might have not been some proper alignment. I'm looking at this stuff right here. He's gonna know a lot more than me, but I think that might be our problem. So we're just gonna wait for him to get here, and he should be able to point it out. He'll be like, hey, this is the problem right there. So we just gotta wait for Jeff to get here. All right, so we got Jeff here now, and it was definitely, the problem was this. So when you put these in, don't have it kicked out like that. They all have to be in a line. Now I can't get it back in line, but I'll push it back in, put the tail back on it, and throw it back in the
Really?
Jeep.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, that looks good.
I missed all the screaming.
I scared it with my screaming. Woo!
You alright there, Josh?
Yeah, I'm okay. That's a lot of work. Man, getting those bushings in is a pain in the butt. Absolutely.
So what you doing?
So, our clutch is completely frozen on the flywheel. So the clutch isn't working right. So we're trying to figure out a way to make it work. So we're gonna see if we can drag it. Go that way. Come on.
So apparently we're hooking. He's not in it. Apparently we're hooking Rosie up to Jeff's truck. We're gonna drag it while puts in Or foot's on the clutch, I think. Because I think it's the flywheel that's stuck. So they did try, as you can see, Josh just dropped it. They were trying to jack him up, have him in first, and then when they drop him, hopefully we can engage, but apparently that is not working. So here we go. Whoa! That's almost a front end collision.
All right, so it's another day, and we did end up freeing that clutch from the flywheel. It was completely frozen on the flywheel. How we did it, pulled it in the garage, jacked up the rear end, went in 4th gear, got the RPMs up pretty high, miles per hour up pretty high, and then I dropped the rear end on the ground. And we had to do that a couple times to free it, but it was a little bit better than taking the transmission out a 3rd time, or putting it in a 3rd time, I guess. But as you see, we got the Jeep up and running, and we actually just took it to our local off-road park, which you guys will have to check out in another video. But I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that fun YouTube stuff. Hope to see you guys on the trail, and I'll talk to you guys another time. Adios.